Good morning, children. Let us discuss about the history lesson for tribals and DIKUS. In previous class, we have learned about the hunter-gatherers. Some of the tribal groups they practiced shifting cultivation. Some of them they practiced collection of the fruits, roots from the forest and hunting the animals. So some groups the special names were given for the tribal people. We have seen about the cones also. And here, Gadis Van Gujaras, Bothias, and Saharia, Bill, Van Gujaras, Ratwa, and also the Baigas, Banjara, and Gons, Santal, Munda, Waron, Santal and Banjaras. So these are the group in our country. You can see the some of the groups like a Banjaras, especially they were living in the place state of the Maharashtra, Bill and Saharia in Rajasthan, Baigas, Banjara, Gons from the Madhya Pradesh, like that way Koya, Banjara and Gons from the Andhra Pradesh and Mala, Iruria from Kerala, like this way Kasi and Melt. All these are the some of the tribal groups names, and also these are the people they stayed in our country also. So if you see that tribal groups often needed to buy and sell in order to be able to get the goods also that were not produced within the locality. This led to their dependence on trader and money lenders. So the tribal people, what they needed especially, they needed the food materials or some whatever needed for them. Some they have to buy from the market also. So some it is not available in the local, and they have to buy from the other from the traders or from the money lenders also. Just some they have to be get it. Traders came around with things for sale and sold the goods at high prices. Money lenders gave loans with which tribals meet their cash needs. So the tribal people they used to get some of the loans from the money lenders, and also that after that some materials also they used to give for them also. But the interest charged on the loans was usually very high. The money lenders from the tribal people they are giving loan for the tribal people and take the more interest. So far the tribals market and commerce often meant debt and poverty also. Whatever the material they are getting and what they needed to buy also, it is very difficult for them to improve the richness, and they become the poor people only. They therefore came to see the moneylender and trader as evil outsider and the cause of their misery also. So hunter gatherers and herders just they started to, and they started to live miserable life, some difficult life also. So one more group it is some herded animals. Some tribal people they depending on herding the animals. The herded animals means many tribal groups lived by herding and rearing animals. So just to rearing of the animals, because of domestic animals, if they are selling the meat or the animals and all, just they can be leave it. So they depend on the their life also depending on the animals. They were pastoralists who moved with their herds for cattle or sheep according to the season. So, where there is a grass available, pastoralist means these tribal groups where the grass is there season wide with their animals, they move from one place to another place where the grass is available. When the grass is in one place was exhausted, they move to another area. If the one area the grass is over, just they are going to be moving to the another areas also. The Van Gujaras of Punjab hills and the Lambadis of Andhra Pradesh were cattle herders. The, the Gadis of Kulu were shepherds, and Bakarwals of Kashmir reared goats. You will be read more about in your history book also. The more information about in ninth class it will be about the pastoral groups lesson it is there about all these people. More information will be learned. In map I showed for you some of the tribal groups names in our country where they are living also. So in the same way all these tribal groups, so how they started to settle, and some took the settle and cultivation. Some of them they started to be cultivate the land, growing of the crops also. About their settled life and cultivation in tomorrow's class will be learning. So once again read the lesson and each and every the tribal groups, what how they done the shifting cultivation and how they collected the, they hunting the animals and collected the fruits, and how they started to herd the rearing of the animals also. And let us learn about the settled cultivation in tomorrow's class. Thank you.